Today our topic is how to cultivate gratitude using Stoic principles. Gratitude is a powerful feeling. It helps us see the good in life, even when things are hard. The Stoics, ancient philosophers like Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, and Seneca, taught us how to live well. They believed in focusing on what we can control and accepting what we cannot. Gratitude is a big part of their teachings. It helps us stay calm, happy, and strong, even in difficult times. Let's explore how we can use Stoic principles to cultivate gratitude in our daily lives. First, let's talk about what Stoicism is. Stoicism is a philosophy that teaches us to focus on our own actions, thoughts, and feelings. It tells us that we cannot control everything in life, but we can control how we respond to it. The Stoics believe that the key to a good life is virtue being wise, brave, just, and disciplined. They also believed in accepting the natural flow of life, including its challenges. Gratitude fits into this because it helps us appreciate what we have, even when life is not perfect. One of the most important Stoic principles is focusing on what we can control. We cannot control the weather, other people's actions, or many of the events that happen around us, but we can control our own thoughts and reactions. When we focus on what we can control, we stop wasting energy on things we cannot change. This is where gratitude comes in. Instead of complaining about what we don't have, we can be thankful for what we do have. For example, if it rains on a day we wanted to go outside, we can't control the rain, but we can control our reaction. We can be grateful for the rain because it helps plants grow, or we can enjoy the sound of it tapping on the window. Gratitude shifts our focus from what we lack to what we have. Another Stoic principle is accepting the present moment. The Stoics believed that the present is all we truly have. The past is gone, and the future is uncertain. By focusing on the present, we can find peace and contentment. Gratitude helps us do this. When we take time to appreciate the small things in life, like a warm cup of tea, a kind word from a friend, or the beauty of a sunset, we become more aware of the present moment. We stop worrying about what might happen tomorrow or regretting what happened yesterday. Gratitude anchors us in the here and now. The Stoics also taught us to practice negative visualization. This means imagining the loss of the things we love or take for granted. It might sound strange, but it's a powerful way to cultivate gratitude. For example, imagine losing your home, your health, or a loved one. This exercise helps us realize how much we have to be thankful for. It reminds us that everything in life is temporary, and we should appreciate it while we have it. Negative visualization doesn't mean we should live in fear of loss. Instead, it helps us see the value in what we already have. When we practice this, we feel more grateful for the people, things, and experiences in our lives. One of the most famous Stoic philosophers, Marcus Aurelius, wrote in his book Meditations about the importance of gratitude. He reminded himself every day to be thankful for the people around him, even those who were difficult. He believed that everyone and everything has something to teach us. When we approach life with this mindset, we can find gratitude even in challenges. For example, if someone is rude to us, instead of getting angry, we can be grateful for the opportunity to practice patience and kindness. This shift in perspective helps us grow and become better people. Seneca, another Stoic philosopher, wrote about the importance of appreciating what we have. He said that many people spend their lives chasing after more money, more fame, more possessions. But no matter how much they get, they are never satisfied. Seneca believed that true happiness comes from within. When we learn to be content with what we have, we stop chasing after things that don't truly matter. Gratitude helps us find this contentment. Instead of always wanting more, we can appreciate the simple joys of life, like a good meal, a conversation with a friend, or a moment of peace. Epictetus, a Stoic teacher who was born a slave, taught that our happiness depends on our thoughts and attitudes, not on external circumstances. He said that we should not let our happiness depend on things outside our control, like money, status, or other people's opinions. Instead, we should focus on developing inner strength and wisdom. Gratitude is a way to do this. When we practice gratitude, we train our minds to see the good in every situation. Even when things don't go as planned, we can find something to be thankful for. This mindset makes us stronger and more resilient. Now, let's talk about how to practice gratitude in our daily lives using Stoic principles. First, start each day with a moment of reflection. Take a few minutes to think about what you are grateful for. It could be something big, like your health or your family, or something small, like a good night's sleep or a beautiful sunrise. This simple practice sets a positive tone for the day and helps you focus on the good in your life. Second, keep a gratitude journal. Every evening, write down 3 things you are grateful for. They don't have to be big or important. They could be as simple as a kind word from a coworker, a delicious meal, or a moment of laughter with a friend. Writing them down helps you remember the good things in your life and trains your mind to look for them. Over time, this practice can change the way you see the world. Third, practice negative visualization regularly. Take a moment to imagine what your life would be like without the things you value most. This exercise helps you appreciate what you have and reminds you not to take anything for granted. For example, if you are grateful for your health, imagine what it would be like to be sick. If you are grateful for your family, imagine what it would be like to lose them. This might sound uncomfortable, but it helps you see the value in what you already have. Fourth, practice gratitude in difficult situations. When something goes wrong, try to find something to be thankful for. For example, if you lose your job, you can be grateful for the skills you've learned and the opportunities that lie ahead. If you have an argument with a friend, you can be grateful for the chance to learn and grow from the experience. This doesn't mean you should ignore your feelings or pretend everything is fine. It just means you look for the silver lining, no matter how small. Finally, share your gratitude with others. Tell the people in your life why you are grateful for them. This not only strengthens your relationships, but also helps you feel more connected and fulfilled. Gratitude is contagious. When you express it, you inspire others to do the same. In conclusion, cultivating gratitude using Stoic principles is a powerful way to live a happier, more meaningful life. By focusing on what we can control, accepting the present moment, practicing negative visualization, and shifting our perspective, we can train our minds to see the good in every situation. Gratitude helps us appreciate what we have, find peace in the present, and build inner strength. It reminds us that even in difficult times, there is always something to be thankful for. So, take a moment today to reflect on what you are grateful for, and let that gratitude guide you toward a more fulfilling life.